All right, when I tell you, hold that pose, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. Good.
So here is the Mitakon 0.95 lens, and they obviously care about their appearance and their packaging. And as you notice, it has no lens cap because I am the king of losing lens caps. So this is a 0.95 lens, manual focus E-mount lens. It attaches to my A7R3 like so. And quick disclaimer, shooting f0.95 using manual focus, regardless if you have focus peak or focus magnification, is a pain in the ass. Shooting with this lens, focus magnification is required. I mean, you're gonna have to focus directly into that eye, zoom in there and make sure everything is focused, because the little slightest movement, it will be blurry. And that is the problem with shooting with this lens. So for every shot, you have to do that to get a perfectly focused, get a shot perfectly in focus, but you're gonna hear me take multiple shots. And that's me. The first shot being focused, the second, third, fourth, fifth shot are running on hopes and prayers, hoping that they are in focus. But
keep that. Don't move.
But in this situation, I didn't really run into that problem because she was a good distance away from me. If you are one of those photographers that likes to shoot at a slow tempo, this lens could be right up your alley. So this is the kind of shot that after you take it, you can go home with a smile on your face, because Katrina, the model, she killed it. Thank you, Mother Nature, for the perfect amount of wind. Everything just worked out perfectly here, and this was my favorite shot of the entire photo shoot. So now I'm gonna go ahead and plug my Lightroom presets in really quick. All the images edited in this video were with my Lightroom preset pack, including this one coming up right here with my favorite one that gives those really nice golden tones in the skin. I absolutely love this one. Alright, so now I'm going to show you a quick demonstration on how I get focus using a manual focus lens and focus magnification.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Good. Hit that another pose, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Good. No straps. This is a little risky, alright?
So before I composed this image, I noticed that there was a lot of little lights coming in through the train tracks and the bridge. There was some lights on there, and I defocused my lens. This is when an electronic viewfinder becomes really handy. You can see your background before you take the shot. So then that's when I put her in the frame, and I just completely surrounded her in creamy bokeh.
What's that? Can you sit up there or no?
So here's another demonstration on how I use focus magnification.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Like right here. Good. Great. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's see. Maybe like right behind this boulder, or right behind this one.
So when I choose a location to shoot at, I always prioritize lighting, because lighting is the most important, and I'm not prioritizing light here. I'm just prioritizing composition, the lines behind her. Yes, the lighting is bad, but a little bit of post-processing, and I made it look pretty decent.
Yeah, this doesn't feel very safe.
When having a lens that has a crazy wide aperture like this one, this is when you reap the benefits of it. I'm shooting in a pretty low light situation here at ISO 1000, shutter speed is at 100, and f0.95, and I'm getting some really clean images out of the camera right now.
Huh? Let me shoot you from this angle.
For you guys out there that are interested in purchasing this lens, these are some of the things that you need to know about it. It is built like a tank. It is really heavy. The focus rings are nice and smooth. The problem is that the f-stop ring, I accidentally bump it, and then I'm not actually shooting at 0.95, I'm shooting at f1.4 or something, and that's not why we buy this lens. We buy this lens to shoot at f0.95. So I wish there was like some kind of lock button here. So you just have to be mindful of that when you're using it. It doesn't come with a lens hood. You have to purchase one. B&H let me use this lens for this video. They sent me a lens hood. So yeah, I would recommend getting a lens hood. The lens has a lot of flaws, or what they call character. It suffers really bad with chromatic aberration. It has some lens distortion as well. And overall, it is a decently sharp lens. You have to understand that buying this lens, you can't compare it to a G Master lens or something like that. This lens is meant to be an artistic lens. Okay, you're buying it so that you can shoot at f0.95 and you can blow everything out in the background. It's just a fun lens. Will I buy it? If this was an autofocus lens, I would own it right now. I think a lot of us would own it, but manual focus is kind of a deal breaker for me because it slows me down so much. But I have to admit that when I came home and looked at the images on the computer, I kind of felt back in love with this lens, because I mean the results, I mean, you've seen for yourself, they're really dreamy and the backgrounds are absolute butter. So overall, it is an artistic lens. If I have some extra money laying around, maybe this is a lens to pick up for artistic purposes and just to have a little fun. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to cop your copy of my Lightroom presets down below in the description. Thank you for the support. Peace.